Symbiotic relationships, cooperation between two species that benefits one or both, are a beneficial survival strategy for plants and animals all over the world, and we find them in some unexpected places. For example, if you look closely at the bumps and bumps on the skin of a large, slow-moving whale, you might see a colony of one of the most common hitchhiking animals, barnacles. In the case of barnacles and whales, only the barnacle benefits from attaching to the whale, but there is no biological harm to the whale. This type of symbiotic relationship is known as commensalism. In this case, attaching itself to a whale gives the barnacle a stable home, a free ride, and access to plenty of food. However, how did these two species meet in the vast ocean? Barnacles, like many other marine invertebrate species, begin their lives as microscopic larvae dependent on ocean currents. Because filter-feeding whales depend on plankton and fish near the ocean's surface, barnacle larvae are bound to cross paths with these gentle giants eventually. Scientists are not sure how barnacle larvae attach to whales, but some suspect that barnacles in some locations have evolved to breed during whale mating season when whales migrate to warm, shallow waters and move more slowly and travel smaller ranges. When a whale swims near a barnacle spawning area, the drifting larvae likely implant themselves in the whale's skin and remain attached as they grow. As barnacles mature, they build shells around their soft bodies and form tube-shaped cavities inside that attach them to the whale, which replaces the top layer of skin several times a day. Interestingly, barnacles seem to be picky about where on the whale's body they settle. They appear to choose places such as the head and chin where the water flow is consistent, which may be due to their food filtering strategy. As whales migrate throughout the year, barnacles get a free ride into plankton-rich waters and can feed voraciously. The incredible size of the world's largest whale species allows them to support huge colonies of barnacles weighing up to 1,000 pounds. While impressive to us, such weight is nothing for whales, which themselves weigh several tons. An interesting pattern we see in the whale-slash-barnacle relationship is that certain species of barnacles commonly live on certain species of whales, which is likely a result of their respective geographic locations. For example, the barnacle Caranula diaderma has only been recorded living on humpback whales, and Cryptolepis rachianecti has only lived on gray whales. Barnacles attach to whales' bodies using a strong, sticky substance, which helps them stay attached even in turbulent waters. While barnacles themselves may not directly harm whales, they can cause significant problems over time. The most pressing concern is the increased drag that barnacles create as whales swim. As whales move through the water, barnacles increase the resistance they encounter, making it more difficult for them to swim. This additional resistance means whales need to expend more energy moving through the ocean, which can lead to exhaustion and exhaustion. In some cases, whales that experience heavy barnacle infestations may become lethargic and less able to hunt or migrate effectively. In addition to physical exhaustion, barnacles can cause more serious health problems for whales. The area where the barnacle attaches to the whale's skin may become inflamed, and if left untreated, the area may become infected. These infections can cause further damage to the whale's health, weakening its immune system and making it more susceptible to other diseases. Inflammation can also affect whales' ability to regulate their body temperature, which is critical for their survival in cold ocean waters. To address this problem, a group of specially trained divers, often referred to as benevolent divers, have taken on the important responsibility of helping remove barnacles from whales. These divers use safe and effective methods to carefully clean the whales without harming the animals. The work of divers is essential to ensure that whales can swim more easily, avoid infections, and maintain overall health. One of the most important aspects of this task is ensuring that divers do not injure the whales during the transfer process. Whales are sensitive creatures, and any direct interaction with humans should be done with extreme caution. Divers use special tools and techniques to gently scrape off the barnacles without causing injury to the whale's skin or disrupting the animal's natural behavior. These tools are designed to be safe for whales and divers, preventing unwanted damage. A diver's job requires patience and precision. They must approach the whales calmly and use their experience to judge where the barnacles are most concentrated. In some cases, barnacles may be in hard-to-reach areas of the whale's body, such as its back or fins. In these cases, divers must be extremely careful not to startle the whale or cause unnecessary stress. The goal is to remove the barnacles in a way that benefits the whale, helping it regain strength and improving its mobility in the water. The process of removing barnacles from whales is not as easy as using a scraper. This process requires special skills and equipment to ensure that the whales are not injured in the process. Divers use tools designed to be gentle on the whale's skin so that no injuries occur during the cleaning process. These tools are often made of soft materials, such as rubber or plastic, to avoid damaging the animal's delicate skin. In some cases, the diver will use a special brush or sponge to gently scrub the barnacles. These tools allow divers to gently remove barnacles from the whale's body without causing unnecessary stress or injury. Divers are also trained to pay attention to the whale's behavior during the procedure. If the whale becomes stressed or agitated, the diver will stop the process to avoid further discomfort to the animal. The timing of barnacle removal is also important. Divers often perform this procedure at certain times of the year, such as when whales are migrating or when barnacle attacks are at their peak. By removing barnacles at the right time, divers help increase the whale's chances of survival and ensure that the animals can continue their natural activities, such as feeding, migrating, and breeding, without being burdened by the pull of additional barnacles. The diver's work is part of a larger conservation effort aimed at protecting marine life and maintaining the health of marine ecosystems. As human activities, such as shipping, fishing, and coastal development, continue to impact the environment, animals like whales face greater challenges. Removing barnacles from whales is just one example of how humans can intervene in a positive way to support the health of marine animals. By helping remove barnacles, divers contribute to the welfare of whales and other sea creatures that may suffer similar attacks. These efforts are important not only for the animals themselves, but also for preserving marine biodiversity. Whales play an important role in the health of marine ecosystems, and by supporting their survival, we help maintain the fragile balance of life in the ocean.
rozumiem, że Miśka daje szaleje, bo chłopcy nie...
Mhm.